What is up, Scorpio? How are you guys doing? We're going to take a real quick look at career and finance here tonight, okay? These are going to be real short, sweet, simple little reads. But we got to get this knocked out because I don't hit on this nearly as much as I should. All right, for those of you who would like a personal reading, the information is in the description. So let's just take a general energetic overview of your current situation if you're employed from now to the end of 2024. How are things looking for the Scorpios who are employed for November and December? Sun card reverse. That's not uncommon for that one to pop out. Doesn't really look like you're all that happy. You're either not happy with what you're doing, not happy with your financial situation, or maybe both. Justice reversed. Chariot reversed. Oh, man. Damn, dog. Okay. Well, shit. This is telling me that some of you are this close to throwing in the white towel, but you're not. It may feel like that, but you're not. For those of you wondering whether or not you're going to lose everything in 2024, no, you're not. You're not. You're good. But I do think you are being destabilized. You are being destabilized. So you may end up moving on from this in the next 6 months. 6 months from now, there will probably be a lot of you who are not doing what you're currently doing. But as far as 2024 goes, everything's looking pretty stable. But man, I don't know what your situation is, but good God, it looks like a lot of you are really just done with it. Just fucking done with it. But again, for those of you wondering about a worst case scenario in 2024, I don't think so. Now, some crazy shit might happen in 2025, but I don't know about 2024. I don't know about that. I think we push that timeline out a few months. So, okay. It's looking okay, though. Now let's take a real quick look at those of you who have a business. Whether this is your main source of income or you just started it and you're trying to get it up off the ground. Either one. What's happening with the Scorpios that have a business? Let's see. Uh-oh, 10 of Cups reversed. Uh-oh. Well, 5 of Pentacles reversed again. Now, I've been seeing, you're like the third sign I've seen this come through for. With this back and forth energy, like things maybe kind of start, stop, and like depending on what it is that you do for a business, sales and whatnot they may kind of come and go, and they may come in big waves and dry up. I've seen that a lot because the economy is just so fucking weird right now. Nobody can really predict it. There will be days where nobody's buying shit, and ain't no company out there making a penny for a day. And then, for whatever reason, everybody decides to go out and spend money, and boom, everything's popping off again. And then it dries up, and then goes, and then, so it's kind of weird. It's been really unpredictable. But this is kind of telling me that I don't know, I think that you're exploring other options. I don't know if you're trying to start a new business or if you're trying to start a new stream of income. Do you know of something that's going on here? Is there some kind of drama in your line of work? As we do have 5 of Wands Tower card here. It almost kind of feels like you're expecting things to come to an end here. Now, don't get it twisted. Like I said, a lot of you are being destabilized, period. But I don't know about 2024. Things are slowing down, though. I'm not going to lie. It does look like things are slowing down. Wow, that's weird. There's a big puzzle piece missing here. Big puzzle piece missing here. I can't tell if you're anticipating that something bad is going to happen, or if you're expecting it and you know that something bad is going to happen. I can't tell. It's not telling me. But it feels like you're preparing for it, either mentally or like literally. Oh, well, good God, that's weird. Okay, so let's get some general energetic advice for all of you. This is not financial advice. This is energy advice, because energy is what manifests finance. What's some general energetic advice for Scorpio? Boom, boom, boom. Dude, don't take on too much. Don't try to take on too much and put too much on your plate. Lover's card reversed. Two of Swords reversed. Yeah. So this is okay. So a lot of you, I think you do kind of know that your path is being rerouted. Now, I wouldn't be in such a big hurry to try to figure that out right now. Now, don't be in such a big hurry. Your path is being rerouted. Within the next few months, you are going to be on a different timeline, going down a totally different path. But don't drive yourself too nuts trying to figure out how to navigate that path. I'm not saying throw your hands in the air, kick your feet up, and don't do nothing. But if things seem questionable right now, they're going to be questionable. If things seem a little bit scary and a little bit weird right now, they're going to be scary and weird right now. There's a lot more things going on that we are not allowed to know than things we need to know that we don't. See what I'm saying? I get that question a lot. That's probably one of my most frequently asked questions is, what do I need to know? And almost every time, the answer to that question is nothing. You don't need to know anything. There is more shit going on that the universe doesn't want you to know than there is shit you need to know that you don't. See what I'm saying? So if things are getting a little bit crazy, look, I get it. It's getting crazy for everybody. Don't try to overload your plate. Don't take on too much all at once, trying to get things moving a certain way. Don't do that. Your path is being rerouted. Now, again, I'm not saying don't do anything. Find the balance to where, you're doing just enough without fighting against the universe. You will more than likely be presented with an opportunity to take one of two leaps of faith in the next couple of months. And to that, I would say it doesn't matter which path you take. That's another one of my most frequently asked questions. Should I do this or this? And it doesn't matter, because we are headed towards a nexus point timeline. Okay? We're headed towards one nexus point timeline. So it doesn't matter which path you take. If you take path A, by the time you reach the nexus point, you'll be the path A version of yourself. If you take path B, by the time you get there, you'll be the path B version of yourself. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're going to end up on the same timeline no matter which path you take right now anyways. So which path would you like to experience? You're going to be discovering your highest calling in 2025. Well, at least some of you are going to actually discover your highest calling, but others of you are going to be put on the path that's leading you towards it. And when it all comes down to it, your highest calling is not something that you're going to have to do in order to survive in the next year, 2 years. So that's a whole other story. But yeah, don't do too much. Don't take on too much. Don't try too hard to figure things out. This is going to sound weird. And this is not a theory. This is not a cute little philosophy. But sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, there's nothing that you can do that'll help things more than just letting go. Letting go. Give your mind permission to just let go. And there's quantum physics behind why that is too. Because while you're not letting go, you're in the way. You're in your own way and you're in the universe's way. Sometimes you just have to say, fuck it. Just let whatever's going to happen, happen. And just free yourself from it. That's when the universe can get in there and get to work. Once you get out of the way and stop trying to figure every little thing out. When you're in there trying to figure every little thing out, that you're in the universe's way, it's like, yo, I can't help you. Get out the fucking way. I can't do nothing for you. Get out of the way. So give yourself permission to relax. Don't take on too much. And don't try to figure every little thing out on this timeline that we're on right now. Because I got news for you. You ain't going to. You ain't going to. I'm not going to. No psychic is going to. Nobody is going to figure out all the little details of the timeline we're on right now. Okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.